but it goes to you Edomites too that don't. It's like the feds, man. The feds pull up a rap sheet big enough to sink your ass for life, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the Most High is pulling up a rap sheet on Esau to sink the fully, because his judgment ain't unbalanced. So he's waiting for that rap sheet to put you to death fully. You know, because the Most High created us all, so that Esau is created to be put to death. So he's just waiting for him to fulfill that rap sheet to be put to death.
Yeah, what's that? Proverbs 13:13.
Whoso despised.
Is that Proverbs 13? Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong, but no, it's just 16:16. He created the wicked.
16:4.
16:4. All right, read that.
It's Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself.
Right, the Lord has made everything for himself. Because he's the Lord. He could do whatever the F he wants to do. You know? That's a problem that's a problem with 2/3. They got a problem with the Most High because the Most High set things a certain way. Oh, well, I'm not with no God that hates, okay?
Yeah.
Well, look, man. He could do whatever the hell he wants to. He can hate, he can love. Did not he create us in his image? Don't you love? Don't you hate? No, I don't hate. You're a damn lie. You're the first one that will kill your own brother, man. You're the first one that will sell crack to your own mother.
That's right.
All right? Israel, 2/3 are hypocritical people, man. They got to be put to death, man. So that their spirit could go back up to the Heavenly Father and they come back down in righteous bodies, man. You see? So go ahead, read that.
Yeah, this is Job 4:17. Job 4:17. Shall mortal man be more just than Yahweh?
Yeah, so how you gonna tell the Most High what to do and what he cannot do?
Yeah.
And that brought about religion. The reason why they brought about religion because it was to fit their wicked, to justify their wickednesses, you know? And no, you could do this, no, you know, and that formed religion. See? But the religion is of man, not of the Most High. The Most High set his laws, statutes, and commandments. He gave it to one people, the Israelites, right, on Mount Sinai, and that was it. There wasn't supposed to be nothing else. But man, to justify their wickednesses, all right, and all the bullshit they do, they created their own beliefs. He's not, a perfect God. You know, he's wrong. No, that's wrong. You know, to hate. No, we're gonna do. And then, so for that, they're gonna catch hell. You know, and they're gonna die. You know.
Job 4:17 says, "Shall mortal man be more just than Yahweh? Shall a man be more pure than his maker?"
Yep, finish that up.
Yeah, Proverbs 6.
And the answer is no. Obviously, right? Go ahead, brother. Finish that up.
Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right. The Lord made all things for himself, even the wicked, Esau, the Edomites, right? The children of the devil, for the day of evil. So what's the day of evil that's coming? Malachi 4:1, brother. What's the ultimate evil that's coming, man? And that's why we're in this. That's why you're in this thing, okay? Because we don't want to partake of that evil. We fear the Most High. We want to live, man. I mean, how do you think during the time of Noah, man, the fear that was in Noah when all that was going down, man? Yeah. When he felt the ark actually flowing, and in those days it didn't rain. Yeah. So the Lord said it's going to rain, and told him to seal the. And the prophet said the Most High they had to put a special spirit in Noah not to open the door. There was people banging, hitting the ark with shit, trying to get it open, man. But Noah was out there telling them, prophesying unto them.
That first drop.
Yeah.
The first drop scared the shit out of them.
Scared the shit out of them. But maybe they got scared, but maybe because their pride, they probably thought it was a joke or something, you know?
Somebody splashing.
And then soon that water started coming up a foot, 2 feet.
Gone.
Their babies start, they had to pick them up. Then it starts coming to the waist. Then now they swimming in it. Now they panicking.
Yeah.
You know, they were hitting the ark. You know, they were probably fighting each other, trying to, and the Lord had to put, because the compassion that was in Noah, they had to put I don't know about offhand where it's at, but I believe it's in the Apocrypha.
Looking for it too.
The Most High had to put a special spirit in Noah not to open those doors. The angels spiritually had to seal the door of the ark, so Noah don't let nobody in. You see.
And that shows, like Scripture says, in the days of Noah.
As in the days of Noah. That's right.
These our people, and then definitely us, man. and just really all is we're not ready. And we don't understand the things with these prophecies, things we don't see. We have faith.
Right.
Faith is substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Sure.
We haven't seen babies drown in multitudes. Like the brother said, you eat a burger and have a dead body, right around you. You know what I'm saying? You haven't experienced that, so you can't say what you would do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All these people say what they'll do, what they'll do, until that time comes, man. Y'all fold, man. And the only thing that'll stop you from folding is the scriptures, because the scriptures, and that faith keeps us stern in what we believe in.
That's why I say that, brother. I was looking at y'all, checking you, bro.
That's it. Could I bring out this precept real quick? In Sirach chapter 33, 33 verse 2, it says, "A wise man hateth not the law, but he that is an hypocrite therein is a ship in a storm. A man of understanding trusteth in the law, and the law is faithful unto him as an oracle."
Which I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like we was talking earlier, like during breakfast and stuff. That's why you gotta hunker down in these scriptures, because when all hell breaks loose, you might not necessarily have your sword on you. So when you got these scriptures in you that said it's an oracle unto man,
right?
The words start flowing in your head, and that's how you're gonna know what to do. The spirit is gonna be flowing through you. Yeah, like when they bring us before the judges and stuff, you're not supposed to think about what you're going to say, because the Spirit will reveal it to you, whenever you get to that point.
I read the precept. Isaiah 33:6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of their times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure."
Right. Now, what times was it speaking about? What's that? Jeremiah 30:7.
You saying the Malachi?
Definitely get Malachi. Yeah, definitely.
Malachi 4:1. "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven."
Right. That's that judgment that's about to come to the wicked, man. The day that shall burn as an oven. How and by what way? By those thermonuclear missiles. Now that's a evident thing, that the missiles are there in silos, right, ready to be shot off. They weren't created for nothing. When you're talking about that the weapons proliferation and that the START programs and they reduce the amounts of uranium and plutonium and the warheads and bullshit. That can't be reversed, man. All right, that's energy that they have harnessed, ready to be shot. They can't reduce that. All right. So that's why the scriptures talk about the bow of steel. How the Most High shall where is that at?
I think it's in Job.
Yeah, that the bow of steel shall strengthen through. No, just one though. Also, I think in Isaiah 13. Give me a second. How the Most High pretty much is gonna smack the. No, that's Ezekiel. Ezekiel 39. Ezekiel 39. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, the Most High is gonna take control over those missiles, because Esau think they can hit a button to cancel them.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, scriptures say they shall not break their ranks.
That's Joel, I believe.
Yep. So it's not like Esau is going to accept prophecies and his defense system is going to stop the missiles. It says, "Who can stop the arrow shot from a mighty archer?" When the Lord is sending these things out, He said it don't come back void.
Yeah.
39 and 3. Yep. Read that. Yeah.
This Ezekiel 39:3. "And I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand."
Right, now what bow was that speaking about? The thermonuclear missiles, right? Of which, according to Revelation, there's going to be 200 million of those missiles being shot off, man. Of every nation that has that nuclear capability towards America. Who's going to set those missiles off? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Now, going back to the 50s, during the Cold War era, when they thought that Russia was damn near going to shoot off their missiles, they said that over the nuclear silos, they saw multitudes of chariots just hovering above. And they don't know what happened was that somebody, the machines went off, ready to shoot, ready to launch. A launch sequence happened. It was the angels, man. If the angels were above, they said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna show these worms that we control things and not them." So they launched off they started a launch sequence and they started counting down. And America's, "Oh shit, Russia's about to shoot." Then America started getting ready, and then all of a sudden, boom, they stopped. So who did that? The Russians didn't do it. Russians were like, no, we didn't do it. The Americans, we don't want to, you know? And it just stopped all of a sudden.
Then on top of that, there was another case where Cherries was over the nuclear facilities, and they just shut their nuclear capability down to where even if they wanted to shoot the missiles off, they couldn't shoot them off.
Look at that.
So the Lord, He controls everything,
Right.
man.
He must rip the host of the battle, as it says in Isaiah. You know?
This Ezekiel 39:3, it says, and I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and will cause thine arrows to fall out of thy right hand.
Ooh, see that? They're gonna fall out. How they gonna fall out? They're gonna fall because they're gonna be shot off. The Most High gonna make it where their long sequences are gonna go off whether they like it or not at that particular time. For the scriptures say, give me that in Revelation. Was that 9 or is it 6? About for one day or 1 hour.
I got a precept in the midst.
And then on top of that, he said, "Fall out thy right hand." That's the power.
Yeah, yep. So in other words, that's saying Esau, they're gonna lose that power, right? Because that right hand is your power. So wait, brother, read what you got.
Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow," like the brother brought up the right hand. "His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth."
Right. What's the plague? All right. That plague is the nuclear missile. All right, and that's in what, Zechariah the 14th chapter, and this is the plague that goeth out throughout the earth.
Kind of. It should dissolve the eyes,
Right.
and the tongue.
Yeah. Ain't that Zechariah?
Hey, Zechariah 5.
That's on 14:12.
Right. Let me see one second.
I think 5 of the Cherries.
Yeah, I guess I kind of confused two scriptures. Let me see. But the missiles is the plague, man. It's gonna strike down America, man. And Esau and 2/3 of Israel.
I had the Zechariah.
Well, I got the.
Okay, get
I
that.
got this. Okay, no, I was the one in Revelation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. "And it shall come to, and it shall be, and this shall be the plague, wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem."
Yeah, so this whole thing, the whole thing of the so-called World War III, nuclear missiles being shot, all the nations fighting each other, all that for us, man. All that to bring us back together and bring us back into our land, man. That's how much Yahweh Hashem Yahushua love us, man. Although he was so, and he said that too. He said, look, although I was so, angry and wroth with you, still I will, be merciful unto you, man. See, so and then the Lord remembers his promise he made to Abraham, to Isaac and Jacob. He can't break that. You see that we were going to rule over everyone and everything. So he can't turn back. He still remembers that, man. And that still stands. See?
It tell you in Joel 3 that he's going to gather all the nations to plead for his people. Israel.
Yeah. That's right, man. So you got, brother, read that again.
Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. "And this shall be the plague, wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth."
Yeah, break it down.
And that's that flesh stand upon your feet, that takes extreme amount of heat and force.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? To a momentum, somebody to hit you or something to hit you and don't knock you over. You know what I'm saying? It basically knocks all that light shit away and keeps that foundation standing. You know what I'm saying? That takes full amount. The only thing that has that power is a nuclear missile, man. It's a nuclear missile. Just like a fucking punch. Somebody hits you so hard that it rattles your brain, but don't have your body to fly back.
9-15.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a sudden shock of amount of force, and that tongue consuming away in the holes in the eyes and the mouth is their vision and that shit that they're talking, man. And that the laws that they're passing and all that's going to consume away, because as soon as the missiles hit, the other countries ain't going to be able to push that, because they're going to know that that's not the right way, man. You know, they're going to know that's what got them destroyed. You know, just like all these other kingdoms, America's trying to be that wrapped up at one. Once they get destroyed, these countries going to know that ain't the way. You know, we need to go roll Russia, and definitely they're going to fight over power. You know, they're going to know that's not the way, though, at the end of the day, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Which the nations already know that the way America has gone hasn't been the way, you know. They know that it's but they just been making money. That's why it said that they saw from far away the smoke that ascended up when Babylon was totally destroyed. They saw it. They literally saw it from far away. That smoke, man. And they said that they wailed, they cried. They ain't cried so much because they loved Esau. They cried because they made millions over here.
But that links up with what the brother's about to read. Because in 18 it says, alas, for 1 hour so great riches came to naught.
That's his brother Jason, right?
Oh, I had something.
No, that's it.
Yeah, I had something right quick off what the elders said. Wow, this whole thing that the Most High Yahweh is trying to do is to still take our, his people back, his elect, his people back after everything that they did. All the sins that we committed.
And that's one of the conversations we had when we were making breakfast, was that technically none of us supposed to be living, man. Yeah. All the sins and the shit that we have done in the past and even now. This thing of salvation is a gift that the Most High gave to His elect. He chose out that elect, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're a special people unto Him. The Lord said, "Blessed is he who the Most High does not impute sin unto him."